you hit 3 to what? To cook.
Yeah.
You kindle a fire to cook. God said, do not cook on the Sabbath.
That's right.
Did you make some eggs today?
I ain't cooked today.
Good. Because today is, did you cook today? Good. Because today is the Sabbath, sis. You know what today is? The 7th day of the week. Why is the 7th day of the week so important to God?
Because you're supposed to rest on that day, right?
Yeah. What do you say?
You're supposed to rest. On the Sabbath. So God ain't worried about it.
Oh, God's not worried about what you wear. We're going to talk about that next. So you said, today is the Sabbath day. We're talking to Ricardo. What's your name?
I'm Shay.
Shay and Gina. So Ricardo, Shay, and Gina, we're talking about why today is so important. Why God looks at today as like it's the most important day of the week. Because today is the Sabbath day. On the Sabbath day we read earlier, you're not supposed to buy or sell. Did you know that? No. You know why you thought that? Because your forefathers were forced to keep the Sabbath on Sunday. They put your great-grandmama to death when she tried to work on Sunday. You know that? That's why you keep Sunday as, that's why nobody does nothing on Sunday. That's why Chick-fil-A closed on Sunday. Y'all know that? It's because your forefathers in slavery were killed to keep Sunday. They used to have to work 23 hours a day. And the only day they got off was Sunday. That's why over generations you say Sunday is the day of rest. But God says, what is the day of rest? What day? Saturday.
That's right.
I'm going to show you. Go back to Exodus 20. Read.
Exodus chapter 23. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
He said, remember the what?
The Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Come on.
6 days shall thy labor and do all thy work.
6 days, go get the bag. 6 days, get your money. 6 days, go to work. But what?
But on the 7th day, it is the Sabbath of the Lord, and in it thou shalt not do any work. No, nor thy son, nor
See that? So on the 7th day, sis, Gina, you listening to me? On Saturday, you're not supposed to work. But guess what? The Sabbath starts in the evening on Friday.
You have to work 6 days. Sometimes you have to work 6 days.
And then on the 7th day, what are you supposed to do? You have to do all you can do not to work. If your job forces you to work, you got to find another job that gets you the Sabbath off. Because God expects that of his daughter. You call yourself a child of God, you're an Israelite that the Bible says the Bible is for. You are supposed to keep the Sabbath holy. So now the bag's in your hand, you got to tell God sorry because you broke the Sabbath. You understand what I'm saying? And you might think, oh, God's not worried about what I do on one day. Watch this. Not only is God upset when you break his Sabbath, what about your clothing? Do you think God cares about what you wear? You think so? What about you, Shay? You think God cares about what you wear? What about you, Gina? You think God cares about what you wear? You don't think so? Give me Deuteronomy 22:5. Let's see if God has something to say, Ricardo, about what a man wears and about what a woman wears. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman.
The what?
The woman.
The what?
The woman.
Are y'all women?
Yeah.
Okay, read.
Shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What article of clothing pertains to men? No, Ricardo's turn. Think about it. Oh, somebody said, damn, somebody got that. You said, wait a minute. What article of clothing pertains to men? Pants. Pants. A dress.
Right.
And guess what? Guess what, Gina? Guess what, Gina? It's godly for a woman to wear a dress. It's ungodly for women to wear pants. Look at the judgment, or look what God says about a woman in the thing that pertains to a man. Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
You're not supposed to see men out here in no damn dress. That's out of order to God. Read.
For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
What are they?
Abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Lord, look, give me Jeremiah 44:4. What does it mean to be an abomination to God? You think, now you might be like, well, God, he cares that much about what I wear? You damn skippy. You damn right, God cares about everything you do. God gave you life so that you could do what? Do what he says. God didn't give you life so you can do what you want to do and go after Satan. God gave you life so that you could keep his commandments.
That's right.
Read.
Jeremiah 44 verse 4. Howbeit I say unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them, saying,
Rising, because we get up early in the morning to tell you Israelites you got to keep God's commandments. Read.
oh, do not this abomination thing that I hate.
Do not this abominable thing, Gina. Do not this abominable thing that I what?
That I hate.
You heard that? You heard that, Ricardo? You too? You ain't got no fringes on your shirt. Yeah. You ain't safe, bro. You got to get to work too. You too, Shay. You know, you in a different level because you got your uncle here telling you every day get yourself right. And you got to start to listen.
That's right.
Because you don't have enough time to not listen to what he's saying. You too, Ricardo, you don't got enough time to know that you're an Israelite and not do nothing with that knowledge. And not use that wisdom to apply God's commandments. You don't got enough time, Ricardo. The time is short. You see Ye saying all of this stuff is for a reason.
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
And soon you're going to be put to death if you don't keep God's commandments. And Gina, God says, do not this abominable thing that I what? Read it again, she forgot.
Oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate.
God hates when his woman, his black woman, his daughter is in some pants. He hates that thing. That's okay. You learn today, right? Yeah. He just works like from Sunday to Friday. So he has to request at his job to get off on the Sabbath. If he believes in God. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to understand, the white man told you for every action there's a what? Damn, you knew that. For every action, there's a reaction, right? You know where a white man got that from? Got that from God. Because for everything you do, there is a what? Consequence. So if you decide to walk out the house, Ricardo, with no fringes on, there's a consequence for that. When you decide not to keep the Sabbath day holy, you go on the swag wear and buy you a shirt or something. There's a consequence for that. Even if you didn't know. Give me Romans 2:11. Just because you don't know, you might say, oh, I didn't know that. God, I'm good. I didn't know. The Lord don't care if you didn't know. No, I'm just telling you. I know you're not saying it like that, but I'm just showing you that even if you don't know, the Lord will still judge you according to the law. So it's important for you to hear this knowledge and not go away from it. Read.
Romans chapter 2 and verse 12. For as many as have sinned without the law.
There's many, like Ricardo. He's sinning right now because he don't have the law in him as yet, right? Or he might not know that he's supposed to have fringes on. You might not know you're supposed to have a beard on your face. You got a mustache, but you're supposed to have a beard on your face, right? You might not know those things. You watch this.
Shall also perish without law.
You will die. Just because, even if you didn't know, the Lord will still put you to death. You see that? So what's important? Knowing. Get into knowledge. That's right. Every one of us should look at our lives. Look at who we are. Look at where we came from and say, who am I? What is my nationality? Right. Who am I according to God? Right. How come Gina, how come I've never seen a Chinese Trayvon Martin? You never think about this? How come I've never seen a white George Floyd? Right. a white Philandro Castile. Because we are, I know why, but when y'all sit and think, y'all should be thinking about these things. How come I feel some type of way when the police are behind me? You get scared. Why? Because that could be your life that day. Depending on who gets out of that car, that could be your life that day. That's why, you know why that's the case, Gina? Because God is dealing with you different than he deals with the white man. God is dealing with you different than he deals with a Hispanic, with an Arab man.
Right.
He deal with you way different. He look at you way different. To them, they're nothing but spittle on the ground. To you, you're the greatest thing he ever created.
That's right.
So with that knowledge, you have to do what? Change. Give me Psalms 55 and 19. Give me Psalms 55 and 19. With the knowledge of knowing who you are as a nation, you have to change. You hear me, Ricardo? You have to change. Read that.
Psalms chapter 55 and verse 19. God shall hear and afflict them. Even he that abideth of old.
Even the old folk, even you 40 and up, it don't matter. Read.
Selah. Because they have no changes.
Because they have no what?
No changes. Therefore they fear not God.
Because they have not changed and corrected themselves, Ricardo, they don't fear God. So now, from today, give me Leviticus 21 and 5 for Ricardo. From today, you should never shave off your face, shave the hair off your face. Never, not ever again. Because today you're going to learn that a beard, what's the definition of a beard? Do you know? Do you know the definition of a beard? What people on the earth don't have beards? What kind of people? Huh? No, I thought you said women. I thought you had it. Women and children. Caucasians say shave it off. That's clean. That ain't clean to God. That's clean to Satan. Read.
Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cutting in their flesh.
See that? Yeah. Nah, women should have a clean face. Women they're not supposed to have a beard. But because of the things, hey, I know today women eat a certain way. The food that you have causes different chemical reactions in your body today. And now you might grow hair abnormally. But I'll say a woman should not have no hair on her face. Because the God said the man, what?
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
It's a shame for a woman to be bald. But it's not a shame for a man to be bald. Because some men go forehead bald. Like I'm going bald right now. But you're not supposed to make baldness. So I see you got your hair on your head, right? You ain't bald. But you took a razor and you shaved your face, right? Yeah. Don't do that no more. Because you're breaking the law. Why did God say for a man not to shave? Because a beard is a badge of manly dignity.
That's right.
You ever see a lion with his mane cut off? He looks like the female lion. But a lion got a mane, he's strong. So you have to have a beard on your face. Read verse 6.
Verse 6. They shall be holy unto their God, and not profane the name of their God.
God put his name on you. So don't profane God's name and not having a beard on your face. You see what I'm saying, Ricardo? It's time to change. You're supposed to be here with us. I think, how long you been learning about this? Since COVID, what, like 2 years? About 2 years? Yeah, so now it's time for you to get over here with us. I'm supposed to see you on this mic, talking to these sisters, telling them to get right. Get right with the Lord for the destruction come. I'm serious. It's time to change, bro.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong.